Sunny.
Your WavyOcho, I'm gonna react to why SunnyV2. My fault. Let me take my time. Why SunnyV2 won't apologize to Mr. Beast.
SunnyV2 won't apologize to Mr. Beast, and the reason why is actually genius. After posting his controversial video about Chris Tyson transitioning genders, SunnyV2 appeared to have become one of YouTube's biggest villains overnight.
That ass, bro. Like, niggas was making mad videos on SunnyV2, bro. Talking about some, oh, like, you know, like, he's hating and all this bullshit. Like, oh, he's being insensitive and all that shit. He's hating on Chris, Mr. Beast's friend, all that.
This was made evident by many videos from prominent YouTubers such as Ludwig.
And so I watched it and I was in awe about how shit it was.
Moist Critical.
Chris just made a decision for Chris, and then Sunny made an absolute stinker about it.
Hasanabi.
This is a human being. We're talking about a fucking human being, dude. That's crazy.
And many more. However, unlike most YouTubers who would immediately apologize for their wrongdoing in this sort of situation, SunnyV2 still hasn't said a single word about the drama. And while many may think this was the wrong thing to do, it may have actually been his best decision. Hi, I'm Luesta. I post weekly commentary videos of things I'm into. Today, we're going to be talking about SunnyV2's most controversial video to date, and how he seemingly defeated cancel culture overnight without even saying a word. First, let's briefly discuss what the controversial video was about. On April 13th, 2023, the internet was buzzing with anticipation, as SunnyV2 posted another weekly video as usual. However, this one garnered a bit more anticipation, as it had seemingly one of his most boldest titles to date: Why Chris Will Soon Be a Nightmare for Mr. Beast. In this video, SunnyV2 goes in depth about how Mr. Beast's brand is possibly in danger due to one of his best friends and longtime members of the channel, Chris Tyson, is now transitioning to become transgender. At first, SunnyV2 talked about how Chris Tyson used to look like a regular guy, then how he started doing things like painting his nails and growing his hair long, which made him look a lot more feminine. After that, SunnyV2 connected this change in Chris Tyson's appearance to his personal life, pointing out how Chris had recently stopped posting pictures of himself wearing his wedding ring and also stopped posting photos with his wife altogether. This, according to Sunny, was when Chris started to embrace a more feminine look. At around the 4-minute mark, SunnyV2 goes even deeper. He starts talking about the intense Twitter drama that erupted as a result of Chris Tyson's transition, and the statements that various members of the Mr. Beast team, including Jimmy himself, made in response, which were all positive. But then SunnyV2 makes a questionable move. The video takes a controversial turn out of nowhere, as Sunny starts expressing his opinion on why he believed that transitioning genders was a bad decision for Chris, and how it could negatively impact Mr. Beast's channel. SunnyV2 highlights their recent livestream and how it received more dislikes than any video Mr. Beast has ever posted. He specifically highlighted this weird part in the livestream, where Chris showed—
They still do. Wait. They got mad dislikes. I mean, didn't YouTube get rid of the dislike bar? Like, YouTube should. Didn't they get rid of the dislike bar? I ain't I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, YouTube should bring back the dislike bar, bro. Because like it doesn't make sense to have the like bar, just have a like bar but not have the dislike bar. Like, they should have both, bro. Like, if you want to like it, like it. If you want to dislike it, click the dislike button. Like, either way, it's gonna help you. They're watching. Like, it's gonna help your fucking views and shit.
drawing of a girl to Jimmy.
Oh my God, Jimmy! Look, they drew you. Jimmy, they drew you so well. It looks just like you.
But at the 6-minute 34-second mark, the video gets even crazier. SunnyV2 takes a break from his critical commentary and switches the flow to a sad piano melody, where he begins prophesizing how he thinks this move from Chris will really hurt Mr. Beast's brand, claiming that this move was not only ignorant but arrogant by Chris Tyson, and that ultimately it will become a nightmare for Mr. Beast to deal with. Then the video just ends abruptly. So let's talk about the aftermath and the genius approach SunnyV2 did in response to the backlash. The video quickly gained traction, amassing a whopping 6.9 million views in just 2 weeks. It became one of his most watched videos in a while, but also the most disliked, as it gained over 206,000 dislikes and over 289,000.
I think the dislike is available on the computer and shit. Don't y'all think? I think the dislike, you know, is a bar is available to in the computer, not the phones, like not the, you know, the electricity, not iPhones.
And likes. Many were quick to condemn SunnyV2 for his comments. For one, Mr. Beast himself responded to the drama, accusing SunnyV2 of being transphobic and saying
One of the biggest YouTubers, bro. Feel me? If not the biggest YouTubers, like.
he's just sick of it. This erupted a whole storm of cancellation on Twitter. Jay Aubrey, for example, even went as far as to call it the most dog shit video he has ever seen. Many viewers accuse SunnyV2 of cherry-picking negative comments and over-exaggerating the situation to create a specific narrative. They argued that his presentation was just basically one-sided.
Chris just made a decision for Chris, and it became a huge deal, and then Sunny made an absolute stinker about it.
And that he made the whole ordeal seem deeper than it truly was.
Fans began to notice that Chris Tyson was changing.
Okay, so right from the jump, this is already such a dramatic way of editing and presenting the story. Like, why the impact sound effect? Why the black screen on changing?
However, the video did receive more likes than dislikes, showing that there were actually more people who agreed with SunnyV2 than disagreed, saying that he's just pointing out the obvious, and that a lot of people were already mad at Chris for coming out as trans, well before Sunny even made the video, that he said nothing bad and they're still gonna watch him, and laughed how people were trying to cancel him, and he just posted another video as if nothing happened. Which brings me to my next point, SunnyV2's response, which was no response at all. If anyone knows how to handle being canceled, it's clearly SunnyV2. Just like how when he got backlash for his videos, why Ninja's career died, or how Skeppy's career is dying, SunnyV2 never responds to any of the hate or criticism he receives. And this is why SunnyV2 is genius in my opinion. On his most recent upload, a user named Josh Smith commented claiming how he loves how Sunny is taking his own advice and never apologizing to the mob of hate he's receiving. This guy literally made a video about YouTubers who posted cringe apologies, and sure enough, he knows how to respond to being canceled because he literally studies this for a living. The reason why not responding to the drama can actually be a good thing for SunnyV2 is that
You gotta give SunnyV2 credit, man. Like, you know, he does his videos, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. He's not gonna apologize for it.
allows him to maintain his integrity and people respect when you stand your ground. By choosing not to engage with the drama, SunnyV2 shows maturity and doubles down on his focus of producing quality content rather than getting involved in petty arguments. Responding to the drama can also be a slippery slope, as it can attract more negative attention and create a cycle of drama that distracts from his regular content. Staying out of the drama can also protect SunnyV2 from being canceled or facing consequences for any statements he may regret later, which was pretty much the exact case for most of the content creators he discusses. Instead, he can focus on creating other content that is just informative and enjoyable for his audience. But what do you guys think about all of this? Do you guys think that SunnyV2 should have responded or apologized? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's your boy Luis.
Okay, bro. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, SunnyV2, like, knows how to handle this shit, bro. He didn't make an apology video to Mr. Beast's best friend, bro. Like, he didn't say sorry, like, to his man's, you know, Chris, like, you know, like, and yeah, bro, like, what y'all think about, whose side are y'all on? Are y'all on SunnyV2's side, or y'all in Mr. Beast's side? Let me know, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. So we're just checking out you are.